but in general, neither one of them has won a mixed doubles title. Are they overdue? Are they right where they should be?
Yeah, I think from an athletic standpoint, you have to feel like they are overdue. Two of the very top in our sport from an athletic movement perspective. They can scramble, they can do it all, but it's tough out here, Dave. It's hard to get to the top of the mountain, especially when you have a Ben Johns and a Anna Lee Waters in the field, but not this
today.
tournament.
Nor do you have the clear number 2, and the Johnson's not in this field either. Here we go. Let's play pickleball.
Night from Andrei Daescu, point 1. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, we're having an egg hunt, Adam. I know it's closer to Valentine's Day, but we're having an egg hunt. And Tyra wins the egg hunt and the chocolate bunny.
0-0-1.
I mean, Alshon was even itching to go take that one with Tyra by his side.
0-0-2.
Andrei, big man, big reach, 6'5" all day, and reaching into the kitchen nicely to finish that point.
Makes him miss. How about the I formation with Parris in front there?
Right, and really, with how much court both of these guys take, it is still very dangerous to go back behind them. Andrei with the reach and Alshon with the reach and the movement. So yeah, I actually think that it's not necessarily lack of trust in Tyra. It's just the ultimate confidence in Christian's own ability that makes him come all the way over and take so many shots.
What a dig from Parris Todd, but can't come up with that one. So, Adam, we're talking, we've got full nitrous pickleball here in mix. No one is interested in dinking.
No, I don't see that changing. It is going to be a fast and furious pace of play throughout. And it couldn't be more of an example. That two-handed backhand pull from Christian Alshon was about 3 inches off of the ground and tight to the net, and he still pulled the trigger.
3-1-1.
I see Christian coming all the way over to take the third. Possibly something that we will see Parris Todd do later in the day.
Great point. As her partner, again, this all mixed up afternoon. Andrei will be playing a couple of times himself, as will Christian Alshon. This is 4 players getting 2 shots at gold and 1 player getting 3, that being Parris, who's already in the singles final. Would love to stay in this if she can. And Christian is not interested. I mean, these dudes are ridiculous with the court coverage.
I mean, we're in hockey territory, and there will be some hip checks throughout this match.
No doubt about it. This is the state of hockey, Adam. Yeah, high school hockey here, outrageous. And the flow of these young athletes, jealousy for days with the lettuce here. Alshon doesn't love the call.
Yeah, and I really... Okay, so...
Referee timeout, we have a counter to the alcohol. The alcohol puts us at .331 and will not proceed to be reviewed.
And I really want to see, Dave, the connectivity in between points. You mentioned the last 2 raw, and you also also we mentioned how incredibly tough mentally Andrei Daescu and Parris Todd, MLP teammates. So they are going to be positive throughout, and I want to see if the same thing will happen for Christian, Alshon, and Tyra Black.
That is long, so they're going to lose that challenge.
After review, the result of the rally stands. The ball is out. Free challenge lost. No free challenges remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at .331. Time in. 331.
What a decision in midair to not hit that.
You never know if that was a choice or he just couldn't get the paddle to the ball with how awkward that ended up being. Well, I was thinking maybe we would see some returning to Andrei to keep him back, but if Parris is going to fly in and poach and take over the middle of the court, that might not be the best option.
Second serve. 5-3-2.
Took it back where it came from.
Yeah, and you do not see defensive one-handed backhands from Tyra Black very often. Now, she will flick out of the air offensively, so that's really nice from Parris Todd. Issues with playing soft back behind the fellas who have the great reach and the great ability to leap the corner of the kitchen.
So 7-3, great start for Parris Todd and Andrei Daescu, and all the questions you had about what's going on at the benches. Let's hold that shot and just see how each bench chooses to operate. Alshon in need of heavy potassium there. Just destroying the banana. Zero discussion with Tyra, and the other side, and I'm not judging anything they do here. Sometimes you just need, you need a little energy.
Hydration, energy, and tying your shoes are more important than strategy. So get the gear and the sustenance situated, and then you can talk a little bit about what to do on court.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And I mean, we played last night till 9:05 on center with this man right here, and here he is back here sitting courtside. He can't get enough of it, and again, that's Camp Chafin if you're not familiar. What a run. Beat Federico Stacktrud at match point against Chris Hayworth to beat him in 2. He now sees Hayworth running it to a potential title tomorrow, and it's funny when people see that Hayworth's like, I think I want to play some dubs, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see the singles guys match up.
He's got some deception, he's got the power, and he hit me very hard in the right shoulder last night, too.
You've got a tattoo, Adam Stone. I mean, gentlemen, how do you reach all this? Parris had no idea what to cover there. None.
Side out.
Toughest job in pickleball. Conversation with Megan Dazan, who said her #1 priority in mixed doubles is stay light on your feet. You don't know if they're coming over. You don't know if they're not. You don't know if you should be on the line or off of it. So stay light, lots of footwork, move where you need to.
I mean, poor Parris there. Because she loses sight of the ball while she runs behind the big Romanian, too.
It's a lot of fella.
5-7-1.
survived it.
5-7-2.
What a fill from Parris Todd right there.
Really nice, and good read from Andrei too. If Christian comes over far enough, he literally can't hit the ball back cross court. So Andrei knew that and realized he was going to play the ball straight ahead.
I'm going to invert the paddle and good night. Little pronation of the wrist, Adam.
Absolutely.
7-5-2.
Look at that cutter, sort of Rachel Rohrbacher likes to make you run. Very few of these types of points in this one. But Tyra says, I got my side locked down.
And in those few points, I've seen a good bit of topspin forehand dinking from Tyra, which is important. Sometimes she can get plain bunting the ball and short hopping it. So I like to see her going for more on the dinks cross with Parris.
Wow, up and over a guy that's 6'5". And guess who ends up winning the rally? What a performance there from that guy, Andrei Daescu. 37, looks like he's 20.
That man has the muscle gun going about 12 hours of the day. He's always working something out to keep the body limber, and I think what he can do stretching out his large frame is very impressive.
So taking plain dinks is getting Christian Alshon in trouble because he can't do anything special and then he's out of position.
I mean, and that is the definition of hanging your partner out to dry. He bails out of there. Tyra's 5 feet off the line. She doesn't know what to do with the counter.
Floor is lava, and then it goes deep off the paddle as Andrei can't get through it.
But then on the other side of the coin, on that last point, Tyra didn't have to worry about forehands. So she is rotating and loading and hitting the two-handed backhand as hard as she possibly can, knowing that Christian has everything else. Pretty good pace. High extended one-handed backhand. Very difficult to hit with authority.
Tyra's down once a match. Thankfully, one of the most flexible athletes you'll ever see. So,
yeah, and right now it's, do you force your return to Tyra and have to deal with the Alshon forehand, or do you play to his backhand corner and make him drop or drive on the backhand side? So much pressure. I know it's chaotic and there's downside, but it is very tough for Andrei and Parris also when Christian Alshon's being a wild man.
It's tough for Tyra. Look at that. Look at how wide that return had to be. But then you deal with this. And you don't ever get into it.
I mean, a lot of really fun strategic dynamics going on.
100%.
It is so much less structured than gender doubles. Even the chaotic women's doubles points are somewhat structured. This is wild.
And we've got snowmen in. So, can this comeback continue? The answer is yes.
So all the way over in front of Tyra and Parris, 5 or 6 feet off the kitchen line.
9-8-2.
Man is on a rampage.
I mean, these rallies are lasting 4 shots. Game point.
10-8-2.
Would like to hear from you. And Adam, they just took the ball back and said, we're keeping it and we're going on over to our benches with game 1 in our pocket. So what a performance there. So Adam, trivia before we go to break here. You can ponder this. How many career PPA mixed doubles titles does Andrei Daescu hold?
The target is no longer Tyra, it's the left side of Christian's body when he's in the back of the court and at the kitchen. His forehand's too good. Oh, well, backhand's pretty good too. But you see it, that's what Parris was thinking right there. It's like, I cannot get that drive to Tyra with how much court Christian is taking. I'm gonna try to go up behind him up the line and then open up the court to find Tyra.
I mean, this is I formation, and we are telling you what we're doing. It's like a team that just keeps running the ball down a team's throat. Alshon is wrecking the ball and flying forward all day long. I mean, Tyra, I don't even know how to fathom. You talked at the start about how hard mixed doubles is. This is the hardest I've ever seen, because Tyra has no idea when all of a sudden the windshield wiper is going to be in there and he pulls the paddle out of the way and she's got to do something.
Jeez.
So then you're like, I'm going to help out Parris here.
Of course. Andrei sees what's going on over there.
2-0-2.
And that's the thing. It's only tough for Tyra if she finds herself hitting a ball during the rally. And a lot of these rallies, she is not hitting the ball at all.
So Tyra touched the ball twice on that possession in horrible positions because of Alshon's aggressiveness. That mentally for her is a battle, because you want to feel like you're contributing.
I mean, she's only getting the ball a lot of times when it's an overhead right at her.
Second serve.
The fact that Alshon even gives the switch sign is hilarious for me, as if that's up for debate.
You can't hit a better drop than Parris just did. Oh, Andrei misses that.
Yeah.
And why I said that is because Christian hit the ball. That inside-out backhand from Parris is in the corner of the kitchen on Tyra's side.
And the good news for Christian is he has one of the best defenders by his side, so he's putting her in jail almost every time he doesn't win the rally.
3-0-2.
Yeah, I agree with that. If you're talking about a different lady that plays at a similar level of Tyra, but likes the control and the structure of a point, she is not going to handle the situations as well as Tyra will.
Let's see if he still gets it done. The answer is no. What a shot. Category 5 from Hurricane Tyra Black. And she says, I got plenty of help here as well. I mean, this is the most chaotic mixed match I have ever called.
Yeah, and you have to be a little careful if you're Andrei too, because he wants to play within himself, but he sees what Christian is doing, and that really makes you feel like you need to do more or possibly go out of your comfort zone, break form, do too much.
Break form, do too much. Parris tried to, I don't even know what that was, pass him down the line from back there.
I think that's exactly what was happening from a very technically sound player.
Yes.
Swinging out of her shoes.
What a return.
Second serve.
Little hesitation mid-ball flight there, but Parris with the 2, he gets it done. So empty trip. But Todd and Daescu haven't scored in forever. Let's see if they can get it going here.
Second serve.
Nowhere near the kitchen again.
No. And that wonderful backhand flick that Tyra hit might have been outside the sideline as a backhand.
Yes. And nobody's home. What a bring it back down in front of him shot from Christian Alshon. So the 25-year-old is on an absolute just heater here with his pace of play. Chooses to drop it.
Yeah, I saw you digging for the word above heater or rampage, because it doesn't do it justice right now.
Just enough pace to get Parris Todd all rolled gold up over there, and timeout called by the Columbus Slatter duo, and Black and Alshon up a game in 5. I mean, Parris hasn't really tried down the line very much, but I think she's petrified that she's just giving it to him. Insane defense on the onslaught from Tyra. There's one behind him. Terrific rally out of the timeout. A very good combo for Parris, usually not there. I mean, field goal is good between those two.
Right through there. Definitely had a few times here where Parris has found herself stuck in the back of the court after a third shot.
I mean, his his reads of the play are spectacular. It's one thing to cover a lot of court, but these are world-class players on the other side.
And mentally tough. Parris just kind of smacked the ball in the corner there. She's definitely feeling the pressure.
I mean, look at that. That's an unbelievable gut from Parris, but the serve is putting her in jail. So beyond the aggressiveness of just court positioning, how about shot selection? Hayden Patrick won and Anna Bright await the winner of this one in tomorrow's best-of-5 final.
Yeah, I'd like to be in the mind of Anna Bright watching this, just like seeing what's happening and the dynamics on this court and how she is going to process that information.
Oh no, Hurricane Tyra Black with the off speed, but right down the line.
And they're picking perfect spots when they sense Andrei is going to overprotect. Christian has one or two, and now Tyra's getting in the mix.
Free challenge timeout receiver.
It's honestly the way the cold hit all these players when they got off the plane here, and then you're struggling mentally. What am I going to do about this? It is so different than what I'm used to. That is what Alshon and Tyra Black are doing to these two.
And I mean, I'll be perfectly honest, I was pretty trash at mixed, so I never ran deep and got into these situations, but I felt this in men's playing Ben and Colin, where you just got so overwhelmed by one player that it really breaks you a little bit. And not just physically on court with the patterns and the shots, but up in between the ears also.
I mean, what am I supposed to do? I've returned it all the way across court to Tyra. He's there. I've tried to put it behind him. I'm scared to do that. The one time I did it, he's there. And Tyra has been brilliant as a partner to this insanity. And now they decide this is desperate times when you leave Parris on the left with big Andrei, but I agree. Okay, here we go. Can they keep the ball for a bit? Not like that. Because you know if you can keep it deep, maybe it makes it a little harder to take everything. Hurts you very much. And that's what Design was telling us earlier. You got to be light on your feet to get the heck on out of the way for that maneuver.
I mean, Tyra is doing a wonderful job of playing to the situation. Get that, Christian, says Parris.
Apparently it should have been left side Parris the whole time.
Yeah.
At least it gives him a different look.
Got her in the air, and she's stuck committing to a counter, and by the time it gets to her, the ball's below the knees.
Match point. Oh, classic Tyra rally, just wide. Okay, we will play on. That is the exact pattern they would have desired, and that doesn't even work.
I know it. And Parris going for that Ernie, and then late getting back to the middle. Great location from Tyra Black.
So much inside out, she pushed it.
Over-funked that one.
Just routinely in the corner. Match point 2 coming up. doubles title. Take it away, Ireland.
And this is probably the most aggressive mixed doubles match we've ever seen, not just from you, but I think in general. How were you able to stay so big in the middle?
It's really nice having Tyra as backup, but honestly, you know, I get all of my athletic ability from Jesus Christ. Glory to God, first and foremost.
Tyra, do you prefer this style of play, or do you like to keep it a little bit slower? There was barely any dinks in that match.
I absolutely love that style of play. I just kind of hang back. Christian does his thing, and whatever goes past him or behind him, I'm there for it, and that's it. I love it.
And Christian, you seem like you were reading all of those plays like a book. Were you watching tape at all, or is that just kind of something that you had in the toolbox there?
I think I used a little bit of motivation from all the Instagram comments telling me to stay on my side. No. That's it.
There it is. Dave, back to you.
That's it indeed.